What's up guys, my name is TARIK NOVO and I'm happy to announce that I'm the newest member of MiBR. Can't wait to become a part of this organization and work with the fans and give them the sickest content. You guys know I'm the content king. YouTube.com/TARIK, Twitter.com/TARIK. Most important thing in this video is that I'm joining MiBR to win, and we are going to win, and that's the reason I'm here. The only way that's gonna happen is if you fans out there are supportive and you guys show your love, because we need that support to push us to the next level.
Not coming in quick. These players still willing to fight up close, but they have to be awfully cautious because the danger is looming near.
Oh, almost a headshot there from Henny. He does catch a player, at least with the information, but Luminosity needs to speed up. They're still just holding back for the time being, and now they've lost another man. Eventually, Henny diving in with a kill. He doubles it up, but they've still got to move fast. Need to get on this bomb sooner rather than later, and Henny's found all the kills required. Luminosity going to get that defuse.
In the eyes of Lucas, or somehow they win a duel versus Henny's op. This isn't going to go well for Heroic. Sure, take your bomb plant, that's fine, but it's going to come with losses. And instead, they all decide to commit to the duel. Now, that frag grenade could be big. Ooh, very little chip damage on everyone. It hits them, but not hard. And still, they continue on. They're going to be able to close that gap and plant bomb. Freiberg's going to go through smoke. Oh. And now he's got himself an upgrade into the AWP, not to mention the man advantage still here in the hands of Heroic. And you can see as these smokes begin to fade, Luminosity prime for the retake, but Freiberg's going to remove himself from the equation, from that front position, in order to secure the round. And sure enough, he takes Nekis down. So 4v2, still 3 Ts on pistols, but that doesn't matter because Luminosity looks scared. They don't know what's up. They don't know where to go. And their only options are forward or back. And now, forward's off the table. This is Heroic on the board.
And what a round for them to win. Their first on this T side is going to be off the back of pistols, and nice work kill on the AK. So things are looking up for Heroic. The bomb plant needs to come through here, and now before Luminosity set up, they're already proving how good they are at the retakes. Yell missing some shots and only getting tags, and there's a finishing frag from S-Tag. Yell can't find any more. He's so low, and Nico's dropped another. There's only one man left up. It's Henny trying to find the 1v2 clutch on the back of the AWP, but he turns back around, and he's got such a hard job to do.
Not to mention Nico has an advantage of the Deagle B USP, and there you have it again.
Walk into any kind of untradeable battle. And now Heroic looks to regain control of the map. Luminosity already in, mate. The flashback perfect, but Nekis finds one. Double trade from Massilian, and now it's on for Heroic.
Henny's blindsided. A trio of frags here from the in-game leader of Heroic. That A site has crumbled, and obviously the 15th round means they're going to play for this. Freiberg tries to section them off with both shots and a Molotov, but they will go past regardless. Lucas just gunning for this bomb site, and Nico should have already seen his shoulder as he does move in. So Freiberg's there to easy clean it. And to Yell, what can you do? Drop Massilian first, 3 more to find. Time also.
Heroic camp as Luminosity are just running wild, and they will continue. Lucas finishing off the last, starting this current, and Nekis is even going to join with 2 quick taps, a spray to the third. S-Tag trading from the back of the site, but Luminosity, they still have a grasp over this round.
Got that scout back as well, right? It's playing at a distance, but Nekis, he's already taken so many heads, and he's going to hunt another. Nico has been in this clutch position many times, but not today, my friend.
They have pistols, so they don't want to play in the Pop Dog or in the T-Con. However, it will be close down ramp when Nico gets pressured. Only 1 frag. Massilian has his back, but he's already dead, so Massilian left out to dry. Henny running low on ammo. And Massilian somehow doubled it up and kept alive as the bomb plant comes in. 2 players stand on Luminosity to keep them in this round.
One of which does come down ramp, doesn't connect a shot at all. And there it is, steal denied by S-Tag.
Site for the bomb, still working his way around ramp. Heroic have been completely bamboozled. Hook, line, and sinker, assuming Luminosity commit to this B site, which looks to be the case.
Oh, poor Nico. He thought the flames would keep them at bay, but sure enough, they still posted. Now, Freiberg clears the flank, which is going to leave us into a near-even 3v3 because even each team has a player tagged low. Although the plant certainly plays into the hands of Luminosity, and they've lost a player. Oh, they've lost 2! S-Tag again coming into life. 3 kills for him in this round. Lucas has to clutch against 3 players. There's the first from the sky, but Massilian denies the follow-up frag, and 3 rounds the difference. Heroic.
The round that they wish they got just 5 or 6 ago. Because again, it was a 7-round comeback from Heroic to actually get us to OT. When Luminosity hit 15 rounds, but now look at the pace. Oh, look at the pace. They're already out. Nekis is finding that first kill. He lets 2 players walk by, but still doesn't give a damn. 2 frags in response. Nekis is on fire, and it's only Nico left standing. Luminosity want to drag their way through.
Excellent play from Nekis, again utilizing that top of the train yard. Just
triple main split that we've seen before from Luminosity. Double commitment towards B for Heroic and very deep within the site as well, so their rotation is going to take some time. We're going to need some big kills coming through. This position, usually with an AWP, but Freiburg's now there with a rifle. His last flashbang going through, and now the push coming out.
It's this deep ladder control that Heroic are really relying on. They're giving up this space, knowingly, inviting them inwards, and Henny over the shoulder does catch Freiburg first. Nekis is just lurking, looming, and trying to find some kind of a kill, but nobody's there to cover bomb, so Steel gets the job done himself, and yet there's still a second player in the ladder room. That's where Nico suddenly has to come into play, and he does so by getting double kills from Z. Now, Modi strikes. And it's Lucas down for the count, 10 seconds on the clock, and Henny gives crucial cover. This is being traded back and forth, but the Ivy peek from INSANA misses its mark. A second shot not needed. Henny's still here, and he knows where the last man is, but he just can't take him down. Heroic with a line.
Yeah. What is this from Lucas? Lucas, what are you doing? He has an M249, Connor, in overtime in the semi-finals. What on earth?
Keota. Let's see what he can do with it. He's already at a man disadvantage, but luckily his brother's here to pick up the pieces. The AWP is cemented in the bomb site. Close it with an ace. He's got himself 3, and he's got confirmation on a man behind the box. Henny is going to die to INSANA. There's still footing here for Heroic. Map 1 still in the air, but Steel as well sits in the skies. 2v2 and an M249 still in the equation, but a no-scope from Yell drops bomb. A minute on the clock for Asilian to work, and this one's over. Luminosity picking up map 1.
Lucas is even on the flank as well to make matters worse. And the bomb plant gets cancelled as S-Tag runs through the market. Nico, taking down that flanking player, has now given an opportunity to Heroic, but Henny hunts them down one by one, leaving just Nico.
Oh, but Nico, he had 2 players that were so incredibly tagged, one of which is Steel, still on 6. Nico, he gets himself the first, but now the second on top of it. 4 kills for him in this round. A chance there, actually, for a second to just be caught with his Molotov in hand. And yet a saving grace in the form of a flashbang comes over the wall to help him out. And you can see Nekis, right? He's assuming that the player is so caught off guard that he can commit to the kill, but then a blinding flashbang spelled disaster. Spelled N-I-K-O. Steel, ready to lurk out, and that's to his death. The Cillian was patiently waiting back by Van. His B bomb site member, being Freiburg, is not there to support. He is all the way to the top of mid, on an expedition to gun down the last 2 Luminosity players. Lucas is trying to pull attention towards the A site, and that would play into the favor of Henny, who is alone with bomb towards B. Asilian cannot lose focus right now. He needs to fixate on the fact that somebody could come from the apps and then push bench, which is where he sits behind.
There it is. 12 rounds from Heroic. A fantastic half.
So it's definitely possible, and now comes the rotation. The question is, will it be in time? They're still waiting on this banana. Nekis with the Mac 10, and it looks like they will rotate on time. The Brazilians are too slow.
Yeah, North might have timed this one perfectly. Mixwell up on top of the coffins. It's Kirby to find it, and Mixwell goes back for a second. That's the bomb dropped, and now Steel. 1v3 going to be the required, and it's all coming up Mixwell.
Took 16 in a row. That's what happens when you let Luminosity run wild. 4 CT players stacked on A. Once again, they're reading it correctly, they're playing it correctly. Luminosity, though, in the last couple of times, have just been too strong in the straight 1v1 duels, and that's a big problem. Lucas, unchecked in top mid, it has been given away. MSL is just holding the corner onto Arch, and he's going to be surprised.
MSL caught out, and this flank from Mixwell could be everything. He's hot on their heels, wrapping around behind. CT is open and could go the way of North. Trying to hold his own, going to fall, and now it all falls on a Mixwell 1v2. And Once again, it comes down to this duel between him and Henny. Henny won it out previously. Now Mixwell's chance to try and step up to the plate. It's Henny to win it once again, though, and Luminosity.
That's also the problem with Luminosity, right? Because when things are going great, they're going to be on fire, their players are going to be doing ridiculous stuff, but when they grind to a halt, it's a very abrupt stop. And this is what we see now. They had a round where they had a full investment, but something just went wrong either in the communication or somewhere, like somehow in the strat, I'm not sure. But they just got stopped completely because of that round lost before. And now this is going to be a free round for Valde! 4 straight in!
Oh my goodness, might even have a shot at the ace. Neckers is there, and Valde, oh, they're going to find him. They deny the ace. Oh, Neckers making this scary. Only 6 bullets left in the M4. Going to go toe-to-toe with Mixwell. It's all now turned against them. They're going to leave one man inside of B, and that man is Neckers. Now, he's had a few fantastic performances. This map is fallen silent. We need to see a return to form. He's got a UMP to work with, and he's only good for one. The save call likely to come through here from Luminosity. Henny has looked good, but up against the roar of this MP9 on Mixwell. He is going to fall. The L9 HP holds under the scout in this scenario. North soldier on forward to a 12th round.
Yeah, I think at this point they're actually going to throw the MP7 and the MP9 towards eventual safe spots for Yell, because losing the MP9 doesn't matter, but
get aggressive. Seems like Luminosity couldn't find their groove in that first half, but now they've got to do it all to pull it back here on the CT side.
I mean, that's literally what we saw Heroic do on Train, right? They pulled back a 10-5.
Another thing, like why they haven't been saving to get that double up setup. They can't afford to throw away anything. And Luminosity in big trouble, because as stated time and time again, the next map is Mirage. They're 0-7 with this current lineup on that map. They haven't won a game yet with these 5 players on that map. And AC just clears up in apartments. And good old that country that will be dissolved now.
And here's Neckers once again, the man to open this round up. Charging into B, and he's been so good at taking this portion of the map. AZ manages one, but it's just MSL and him left now, and Neckers, ooh, maybe getting a bit overzealous, might give them away back in. MSL finds 2 with the Deeg, and now suddenly this whole round gets called into question. The utility going to rain on through. That smoke's given MSL a chance to grab the AK. Now hiding in Luminosity's own smoke. Denies the bomb plant. MSL. 5 bullets left in the gun. Peeks on out to bench, and he's going to drop Lucas. MSL.
Now, play here, waiting in apartments. Palace, if you will. One player is going to try and take mid control, come through connector. One's going to lurk behind, come up from the ramp, but get picked apart. Still getting one in, but immediately shut down, and Mixwell is on point right now, 3K. Will he get the 4K as well? Yes, he will. Who else but Mixwell?
From the man as he looks to try and keep Luminosity in this, but the Molotov is picture perfect. Mixwell manages one more. He's not ready for steal down in CT. Valde going to come rotating around and look to join them, but MSL, nice shot dispatching of the man within that CT position, and now it is just Henny left alive, and he's looked unbelievable for Luminosity. Almost throughout this entire event, they need him to kind of return to that form once again. The AWP in hand, his weapon of choice.
He has a correct position for this. If they peek at the same time, he's not going to be able to handle it, but this could be his.
Walking his way. Henny has to do the impossible here. Both players peek into it, and MSL going to land the shot. 15-9. The economy, the morale for Luminosity, it's all broken.
Every day somebody trying to test you. Every day somebody trying to end you. Pull up in the road to rescue.